Hi, welcome back to my second video in my series on the Euthyphro. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. I'm going to leave the source text in the description so that you can follow along independently. I'm thinking I'll probably be recording one of these videos every 2 or 3 days. Let me know if you have any suggestions or critiques of the videos so I can make them better in the comments. Okay, have fun, y'all. Here we see Euthyphro stating that perchance the case won't come to anything, but that they'll both conduct the case according to their own minds. And Socrates asks Euthyphro if he's defending or prosecuting. And it comes to pass that Euthyphro says that he is prosecuting his father, which is a crazy thing to do, for murder. And Socrates says that this is a very difficult thing to understand, how to proceed with, and that Euthyphro must be very far advanced in wisdom. Euthyphro confirms this, and Socrates states that the murder must have been of someone within the household, because he couldn't imagine his father killing someone outside of the household.
Ala isos udenes taio Socrates pragma, ala su te kata nun agonie tendicen, oi mai de kai eme ten emen. Estin dede soi o Euthyphron, tis hedice, fuges auten e Dioco, tina, hon Diocon audoco mainestai, tide, peto menon tina Dioces? Polu ge dei petestai, hos ge tucane on iu mala presputes, tis hutos, hoemos pater, hos soso peltiste, panumenun, estin de tito enclema cae tinos hedice, phonu o Socrates, Heracles, epu o Euthyphron, agnoetae hupoton polon hope pote orthos eke, ugar oi maege tu epi tu contos orthos autopraxae, ala poro pue de Sophias e launontos, poro mentoi nedia o Socrates, estin de ton oikeon tis ho tethneos hupo tu su patros, e de la de ugaran pu huper ge alotriu epexesta phonu auto.
In this passage, we see Euthyphro explain to Socrates that he thinks it's ridiculous that Socrates thinks there's any difference between killing someone within the household or outside of it. That it should only matter whether or not it's just, and not to whom it happened. And Euthyphro goes on to explain that the man who was killed was a hired hand on the farm, and the hired hand got drunk and killed another servant. And so the father bound him and threw him in a ditch while he sought advice on how to deal with the situation. While the murderer was in the ditch, he died of exposure. And so Euthyphro is prosecuting his father on behalf of the one in the ditch who died, the one who was a murderer himself. And Euthyphro goes on to say that his family is upset at Euthyphro for prosecuting his father, saying that either his father didn't kill the hired hand, or that if he did, it doesn't make that big of a difference because he was a murderer himself. Euthyphro explains that his family doesn't understand what is actually holy and what is not holy, and because he understands this, that's why he's taking his action against his father to court.
Geloion o Socrates, hoti oie ti diaferen ete alotrios ete oikeos ho tetneos. al ututo monon dein fulaten, ete endice ectenen hoc tenas ete me, cae men endice ean, ede me epexienae ean per hoc tena sunestios soi, cae homo trapestos ison garto mias magignitae ean sunes totoiuto sunedos, cae me afosioi se auton te cae ecenon te dice epexion. Epe ho ge apotanon pelates tis enemos, cae hos egeorgumen en tenaxo efetiuen ece par hemen. Paroi nesas un cae orgistes ton oiketon tini ton hemetron apos fate auton. Ho un pater sun desas tus podas cae tas ceras autu, catabalon est tafon tina, pempe duro andra piusomenon tu exegetu hotit cree poien. Ende tuto to chrono tu dedemonu oligore te cae emele hos androfonu, cae uden hon pragma cae apotanoi, ho per un cae pathan. Hupo gar limu cae rigus cae ton desmon apot nesce prin ton agelon para tu exegetu afficestai. Tauta de un cae aganacte hote pater cae hoi aloi oikeoi. Hoti ego huper tu androfonu to patri fonu epex ercomai ute apoctenanti, hos fasin ecenoi. Ute hoti malista apectenen androfonu geontos tu apotanontos. Uden frontisden huper tu toiutu, anosion garenae to huon patri fonu epexienae, cacos edotes o Socrates, to theon hos ece tu hosiu te peri cae tu anosiu.
Here we see Socrates surprised and questioning Euthyphro on whether or not he's so confident in his knowledge of the gods and of what is holy and what is unholy that he's willing, on this confidence of this knowledge, to bring his own father to court. Then Euthyphro states that yes, he's certain, because without this certain knowledge, he would be of no use, and he would differ not at all from the majority of the Athenians if he did not have this certain knowledge. Then Socrates states that he should become the pupil of Euthyphro so that he can gain this certain knowledge that Euthyphro has of the pious and the impious, so that he can use it in his court case against Meletus, where Meletus is charging him of impiety, and that if Meletus continues to charge him of impiety, that Socrates can use his knowledge of piety that is certain that he has received from Euthyphro against Meletus. And if this doesn't work, then he could say that Meletus should charge Euthyphro, because he's in fact the one who Socrates has received this certain knowledge from. Euthyphro responds by saying that if Meletus were to indict him, Euthyphro would find the weakness in Meletus's argument, and that the course case would rather turn against Meletus.
Su de pros dios o Euthyphron, hutos acribos oie apistastai periton theon hope che, cae ton hosion te cae anosion, hoste tuton huto praxten ton hosu leges, ufo bedicas domenos to patri hopos me au su anosion pragmatucanes praton. Udengar an muo phelos eo Socrates, ude to an diaferoi Euthyphron ton polon anthropon, me tatoiauta panta cribos edeien. Ar un moin o taumasia Euthyphron, Kratiston est dimathetes o genestai, cae pro tes graphes tes pros meletes auta tauta pro calestai auton. Legonta hoti egoge kai ento emprosten chrono ta thea peripolu epoiumen e denai. Kai nun pede me ekenos autos gedias donta vesi kai kaino tomunta peritonteo nexamartanen. Matetis de gegonasos kai emenomelete faenan Euthyphrona homologe sophon enai ta toiauta. Orthos nomisden kai emehegu kai me dicasdu. Ede me ekeno to didaskalo lache dicen proteron emoi. Hostus presbyterus diafteronti emete kai ton hautu patera. Eme men didasconti ekenon de nuthetunti te kai colas donti. Kai an me moi paifetai me de afie tes dices e ant emu grafetai se. Auta tauta legen ento dicasterio ha pru calumen auton. Nai madia o Socrates, e ara eme epicae reseie grafestai. Hieroiman hos oimai ope satros estin, kai poluan hemin proteron peri ecenu logos geneto ento dicasterio e periemu.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. I hope to see you in 3 days when I release the next episode in the series. Bye.